the Golisi S6 charger. Let's have a look. Hey guys, Vick here, back with another review. Today we are looking at this, the Golisi S6 charger from Golisi. Brand new charger sent in to me. I was looking for a new charger, and when Golisi contacted me, I jumped at the chance to have a look at their brand new charger, the S6. A really interesting charger, a really good charger. I'm very pleased with how I'm getting on with this. It's a 6-bay charger. It can take 26650, 18650, 21700, all the new ones, all the new sizes, 2100, all those sizes. I'll show you down low that in action. It can also take all the different types of battery as well. It automatically detects what type of battery it is, LiPo or what have you, and it can do all that for you. It's got 3 2-amp bays and 3 1-amp bays on here as well, and it's got a very nice screen and some very nice features that I will show you down low. Let's go down and have a little look at this, and we'll come back up top for a little bit of general charger chat, but we'll also go over the specs of this thing as well. See you in a sec. Okay guys, here we are down low with the Golisi S6 charger from Golisi. 6-bay charger, 3 of which are 2-amp, and it fits all the brilliant vaping battery sizes. So if we put one 18650 in here, see this comes to life. It tells you the percentage. When it settles down, it'll tell you the percentage. It'll tell you the actual charge in the battery. It'll tell you the type of battery. This charger automatically detects the different types of battery as well, and you can see this is charging away at 2 amps because it is in one of the 2-amp bays. If we get another one and put it in here, it will do the same again, 2 amps, and it's going to charge that one up as well. So you're charging with 2 amps there, and 2 amps on an 18650 is rapid, so you can charge 2 batteries really fast with this charger. There's a third 2-amp slot here as well, so you can charge 3 batteries at 2 amps. Of course, you want to know whether this can fit 26650s, which it can, and of course nowadays 21700s, which it can as well. When you fill the charge, when you fill the bay up, there's 6 amps to play with. So when you fill the bay up, they all charge at 1 amp. So that is how that does. You can see this has now changed to 1 amp, 1 amp, 1 amp, 1 amp. So there we go. Very nice indeed. So you can see that's all charging away. You can see that these 2 batteries don't need charging. That's one of the key advantages of having a screen with a readout like this. So you've got your it tells you the percentage of your battery, it tells you the voltage of your battery, it analyzes the battery as well, so you can see if you've got a mod, say a dual regulated mod, and maybe it's straining one battery way more than the other. You would put these on here and it would say one's at 60%, one's at 30%, and you'd be able to realize there's an issue with your mod or your batteries. If you don't have a screen on your current charger, you know, I definitely think it is worth getting one for that reason alone. Also, like we just saw, it can tell you straight away if you don't actually need it, if you don't actually need charging. You know, it can tell you the exact percentage charge the battery is. 6 bays is an absolute dream as well. For ages I used a 2-bay charger, and after that a 4-bay charger, and it's it's just so much better to just be able to stick all your batteries in at once. Another thing I really like about this Golisi S6 is it's got this button here. So on my previous charger, once it had gone quiet and it had gone into sort of relax mode where it wasn't showing you anything on screen, to actually get it to show you I had to put another battery in or take a battery out to get the screen to light up again. Not with this one. It does have that button there which lights the screen back up, which is excellent. In terms of the rest of the charger, It feels absolutely rock solid. The only other thing I would say is make sure you get the correct charger for the region you are in, because obviously I'm in the UK, so I got the 3-pin version, but they do an EU one and American one as well. So do make sure you get the right plug for where you're at. But other than that, I'm absolutely loving this charger. I think it's fantastic. And as you can see, fits all your battery sizes in. So there we go. Let's go back up top and talk about this charger a little bit more. See you in a sec. Okay guys, that was the Golisi S6 down low. Okay, so let's get into the actual stats and stuff for this charger. They've got a really good bit on their website. 11 advantages of the S6 charger. Ultra fast charging. S6 has the 3 slots, 2 amps charging at 2 amp speed. 2 amp speed is basically as fast as you can charge an 18650. So it's absolutely rapid charging with that. UL certified adapter provides double safety. Extremely visible and intuitive readout. Liquid crystalline display. Military grade quality spring. Over 1000 life cycles. Compatible with rechargeable batteries 32mm to 70mm in length, up to 32mm in diameter. So any vaping battery this can charge basically. Highest quality ABS plus PC fireproof materials. Detect battery type automatically. Anti-backward installation. Revolutionary upgrade for IMR batteries. Automatically stop charging when the batteries are fully charged. Smart temperature regulation and protection. So it's got all that. The actual official data: input voltage DC 12 volts 3 amps, idling output 5 volts, output current Li-ion batteries 2 amps 3 pieces on 2A slots, 1 amp 4 to 6 pieces. So when you put if you put more than 3 batteries in the charger at once, they all drop down to 1 amp charging. But to charge 6 batteries at 1 amp is also really awesome. Working temperature at 0 to 40 Celsius. So it's got all that going on. It's got a brilliant display as well. Do remember to get the correct version of this charger for where you live in the world. They have the correct plug for UK, America, EU, Australia, all those different types of plug socket. Just make sure you get the right one and you will be fine. So this charger. So this charger. First of all, why am I excited about a charger? I actually feel like it's really important with vaping. I actually feel like it's super important with vaping that you have a really good charger. Not just for charging up your battery safely. Yes, that is obviously super important, but most chargers on the market will be safe, you know, but it's beyond that. When you get a charger with a screen like this, it gives you so much more insight into what's going on. Like the example I gave you down low, you can have a regulated mod that has a defect and one of the batteries is getting way more drained in use than the other battery. This charger will tell you that, because when you put it on the display, it'll say one's at 30%, one's at 60%, and you can do something about that problem. It detects that problem. You might have a battery that is just going ridiculously low, you know, for whatever reason. A battery might have just got bang out of hand, you know, too many cycles, or you went too low with it one day. This charger will tell you that it will be stuck at a low percentage for a really long time, and you'll know it's time to dispose of that battery safely. It's also really good to know how you're getting on with your batteries, what the actual personal cut-off rate of your battery is. So if you're using a mech and you've got your 18650 in, it's really handy to know when you're sick of the vape on that mech, when you think it's getting too weak now, I'm going to put it on the charger. You put it on the charger and it will tell you the percentage that's at, and you will know going forwards that is how you like it. So if you take a battery out thinking that it's got to that point and the battery says no, I've still got 80-90% in, you know that battery is sagging really badly and maybe is not the correct battery to be using in that mech. So there are so many advantages to having an intelligent charger rather than just your run-of-the-mill charger. For ages and ages, I ran a 2-bay charger with no screen on, and you know, and it was fine. It was okay just for charging the batteries, but the second I got on with a screen, I realized all the advantages of that. Even that to one side, if you've got a charger over a year old, a year and a half, 2 years old, if you've got a charger that old, you probably don't have 2 amp charging. 2 amp charging is an absolute dream. You're talking about half an hour, 30 minutes to charge up two 18650s. It's brilliant. I absolutely love 2 amp charging. I know a lot of regulated mods say that they've got 2 amp charging on board, but I really don't recommend, unless you really have to, charging your batteries inside the mod. I really don't recommend that if you can avoid it. So I've had this charger about a month. Obviously I've been using it daily. It's now my only charger that I'm using, and I think it's brilliant. I really like it in all manner of things. Even the little touch of having the button up next to the screen so you can relight the screen and see how everything's getting on. That was such a chore on my previous charger. It was really annoying. Yeah, so I'm really loving this Golisi S6 charger. I think it's really good. They've got some batteries as well. I'm going to try and get my hands on some of their batteries as well to give those a try. The specs on those look very good. I don't know if Mooch has played with them or not. But yeah, the charger is excellent in my opinion. I am by no means an expert in the field of batteries or chargers or electronics to that extent. Personally, as a vapor using this charger, I'm loving it. And unlike a lot of these chargers that have all this functionality, it's not actually that expensive. It's very affordable. If you think about what you're prepared to spend on an atomizer, on a mod, etc, it's really worth just spending a little bit on a good charger and throwing that old charger away. I know that sounds a bit like a sales pitch, but I genuinely mean it from a safety standpoint. If you can get a decent charger, it can really be helpful. So that's me. I think it's a really good charger. It's got loads of good features. It's got a brilliant screen. I'm really enjoying using it. I think it's genuinely very good. Golisi only sent it me to check out really, but I felt compelled to show it off to you guys because I'm really enjoying using it. Let me know in the comments what charger you use and how you're getting on with it, and what you think of this one. Like and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.